My name's Dave Harding, I'm from Lightmare Studios, and we're here showing off our title, which is called Infinity Wars. Infinity Wars is the first fully animated digital trading card game. And basically, the game itself was spawned out of... We had our main lead game designer, a gentleman called Ian Underwood. We're a really big fan of a lot of games like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, things like that. And we weren't necessarily really enthused with the way that they brought them to a digital platform. So we sat back and thought, hey, well, let's have a little bit of a go at it ourselves. So since that, we've been in development for a little bit over 12 months and been able to come out and really utilise that digital platform to give a player a brand new experience in that trading card genre. Basically, we only have two people that work on the design of the game and our vision holders. One of those is Ian Underwood and the other is Alfie Coyle. And between the two of those guys, they've really done a lot of work on developing a really solid lore base and really developing a very thick backstory behind how each of the faction works, how the differences are, what the nuances are, so that we can really, as we continue to grow and build the actual game, you can really keep that continuity between each of the factions. For instance, each of the characters starts as a random design, just the text of a card. And then they'll actually sit down with the artists and go, well, what do you think would actually do this? If something's going to be mischievous, draw us something mischievous. And then from there, the artists are really given free rein to be able to put forward concepts and go, hey, this is what I want it to be. We've only got two people that work on this game that haven't come to us straight from university into Lightmare. So you can see like a lot of the artwork that we've got here today is actually done by students that are first year out, second year out, that have come straight to us. And for us, it's really a bit of a passion point because it shows just how strong the Australian game development industry is and some of the talent that is coming out of the universities, the TAFEs, the different institutes that are there just symbolises what you can achieve with a relatively young team. So there seems to be this misnomer amongst players at the moment that if I'm a hardcore gamer, I must stay on a PC or I must stay on a Mac, whereas if I'm a casual gamer, I must play on an iPhone. So what we wanted to do is really be able to break that down and tackle and give the opportunity for each of those different player types to be able to come into the game. So we introduced a single sign-in log-on for any sort of of the cross-platforms that we're supporting. So things like PC, Mac, Android, iPhone. You can simply log out of your computer at home and then pick up a phone and log in and continue on from there. When we first launched this, because we are a purely digital product, we really set it up to be able to go into each of the different markets. And we have only launched in English so far, but we've gone into an absolute multitude of different countries, and we've actually done really well in places like Germany and other markets that we never even expected to go into, let alone that now that's been downloaded and is playing there. And I think it's one of those opportunities where we really want to continue to sort of grow those bases outside of Australia, because for us, being in India, we thought, yep, Australia, this is where we're going to make our success, and then all of a sudden, yeah, here we are. We've got a website called infinitywarsgame.com, and currently now, and I'm more than happy if you want to put a beta code on there for anyone that does end up watching this, we actually have infinitywarsgame.com where people can go, use a code and actually log in and join our game. It's completely free to play, and we really have made a focus on making it so that it's not about how much you pay and how much you want to, how many cards you buy as to how you're going to win the game. We've done so many things to reduce that barrier to entry so that anyone can get in and have a bit of fun. We've had everyone here today from 50-year-old men through to 8-year-old kids that have been able to get in and play it and really enjoy themselves. And for us, that's reward enough. We've got the Infinity Wars game Facebook page. We've also got an Infinity Wars Twitter account. We're also on YouTube. But the big one is we're actually trying to get Steam through Steam Greenlight at the moment. So anyone out there who might happen to watch this that would like to support us on Greenlight, we've got about another 35 spots to climb, and we're really hoping we'll be able to make them see just how great Infinity Wars can be.